Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. This is future Lindsay. Past Lindsay has already unboxed all of these goodies, but future Lindsay needs to come back and clarify a couple things because I changed my mind halfway through. I'm going to make this into two videos. This video is going to be the unboxing, showing you all these fun stationery products. $80 worth of stationery in here, and it's just kind of, if you like to look at stationery, you're going to enjoy this video. If you don't, then you can just come back to the next video where I do the crafting with these products. That way, if you see anything you like and you want to craft along with me, maybe go through your own stash and pull out similar things, or if you want to make an order, you could. I'll put a link in the video description. But even if you just want to go through your stash and get your similar products and have them ready so that we can craft along together in a few days, you'll kind of know what I got in here, because a lot of it is you may have similar things, is all I'm going to say. I don't want to give away the ghost yet. So with that, grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a bowl of popcorn or a glass of wine or a beer. I don't know, you do you. Get what you want to get, and, you know, snuggle in your couch, your blankies, and or maybe you got a project you're working on. Maybe you're knitting. Maybe you're doing something like that. Hey, we can enjoy each other's company as we look at stationery. Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. And I gotta laugh. So it's Stationery Pal haul season, apparently. Yes, I'm a big sellout. No, just kidding. Well, you can make up your own mind. Anyway, Stationery Pal, they've actually reached out to me a few times, but I've never really had the time to go through their website. They offered me, I think $80 worth of my choosing from their website if I would do an unboxing video. And I thought, well, you know, that's all right. That'd be kind of fun. But I think it'd be more fun to do an unboxing and then challenge myself to use what's in the box. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start off with an unboxing because everybody loves unboxings. And I got to bow to the YouTube algorithm, friends. You know, I have no shame. I have no shame. I'm going to bow to the YouTube algorithm. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to make some cards. And I did get to pick out what's in here, and it shipped really quickly. I didn't know where they were shipping out of because the prices were all in United States dollars, and it was stationerypal.com. I'll put a link in the video description. But I think it took about maybe a week and a half to get here. So I wish, when I looked at the outer box, because it didn't come in the mail like this, it was inside of a larger sleeve. It has Hong Kong, China is where it was shipped out of. So I just want to let you know, because I know some people choose to avoid shopping from certain countries. I just want to let you know what's up with that, because you probably wouldn't know from looking at the website. All right, let's take a look at this. So we got a pretty outer box. Looks kind of like a honkin' sub box. And we got a little, looks like a birthday cake sticker with a 4 on the top. It must be their 4th anniversary. But this bubble wrap is actually hearts, so you know I'm going to save that for my gel plate. Totally going to save that, because that will make some really cool textures. Be a little bit different than the regular bubble wrap. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, confetti. You know what? This is going to be used in whatever I make today. This confetti, there's like tissue paper and Mylar. I got to see if this is reactive tissue paper. Let's take a look. I got a scrap of paper here. Let's put some on here and spray it and see. That's some pretty packaging, but you know what? I don't like packaging for packaging's sake. I don't like trash. I like stuff I can use. I'm going to use maybe not in today's video, but I'm going to use like the bubble wrap. I probably won't use the bubble wrap in today's video. Let's see. Is that bleedy tissue paper? No, it's not bleedy tissue paper, so you can collage with it and not worry about it bleeding. That's fun. I like that. I like tissue shapes anyway. So we got a bunch of that. Where can I gotta have something to put that in. I don't want to lose it. Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna get a little envelope I can put that in so I don't lose it. I love these little DVD sleeves for like storing. Usually I use it to store like bits and bobs from like leftovers from card making. Things like that, or even like rubber stamps, but this will be good for the tissue paper because I could see myself using that in a shaker card. I'm already excited about card making. I've been in such a rut with card making that I'm like, I'd ordered some like stickers from Amazon. They were the cute little botanical, like 1 inch by 3 inch sticker books. And I'm like, these are going to be so cute on a card, and they were going to take a couple months to ship, and they never arrived, and so I got a refund. But I was really bummed because I had like these ideas for these cards, and then I saw some really similar things. Not exactly what I had ordered from Amazon, but some similar things like that from Stationery Pal. So that's kind of what made me accept their offer for the unboxing. As I come to Confetti, I'll put it in here, but actually it looks kind of pretty in that little envelope. But anyways, these are CD envelopes. You can order them on Amazon, and they're just fun for storage. I bought a pack of like 500 many years ago. I'm still working through them, but okay, what do we have? I did not order this. This is a airbag cell phone bracket. This might be like one of those pop socket things, but you know, I used to have a cell phone case that had a kickstand on it, and I love that thing. I wonder if that's what this is. I hope I don't break it. I wonder. I bet that is. I'm going to try it. I got an otter case. I actually got this otter case for like 10 bucks on Amazon, and I've dropped this phone so many times, and it has not had any damage. And it's really rugged. The only downside is I can't fit it in. I have one of those wallets. Do you remember like the old wallet? You'd have to be a certain age, but do you remember the wallets? They used to have room for a pack of cigarettes. That's like what my wallet is, but the where the cigarettes would go is where my phone goes, except it's too small now. So let's see. Is that? Oh my gosh, that's pretty cute actually. Let's see. Oh, it stands my phone up. Look. Look at that. I can watch my show. I can watch Hulu or YouTube or whatever while I'm crafting now, because before I'd like prop it up on stuff. But this otter case is actually not like rubbery, and it like, well, it is kind of rubbery, but it will slide if I try to lean it on something. Okay. That's nice. I didn't order that. I didn't even know about it. I'm going to pop that up right over here. So when I feel like watching something, I can. If I remember to watch something. I usually record my audio when I'm crafting, so I usually don't get a chance to do that. What the heck is this thing? Let's see. Little hats that say love on them. I have no idea what these are for. Are they finger puppets? I think I might have to give these to my aunt who does craft fairs, because this seems like it would be right up her alley. Like she would crochet something that would wear these. They're kind of fun to stick on your fingers. They're probably like a marker topper or something. I don't think they'd stand a pencil. They're kind of big for a pencil, but that's random. That's funny. I don't know what that is. What that's from. Now this is a pin, and I'm wondering if it has like I wonder if it has like a coating on it or something. Because, and I thought about doing this live. I'm glad I didn't, because this would probably. You guys will want to fast forward. I think there's probably like a little... Oh, I hope there is, otherwise I'm scratching it all up. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably give it to my daughter. She likes funky things. This is like a 70s Have a Nice Day. There we go. Yep. Oh, that's shiny. Little smiley face pin. I don't know what I will do with that. I will see if my daughter wants it. And okay. There. Interesting little goodies in there that I did not expect. Oh, let me look at the thank you card. Thank you for being there, no matter what. Dear Lindsay, thank you for being the best partner in the world. Oh, I can't let the other influencers see that. They know that I'm the best partner in the world. They're going to feel jealous. And I'm totally using the word influencer like air quotes, because I don't consider myself an influencer. I just think it's funny that that's what they call people who make YouTube videos nowadays. All right. Okay. You've got some confetti. I actually have a big box of this stuff in my packaging stuff. So if I do have to package something that's fragile or kind of bulky, that's not like a painting, I use this. So I like to recycle packaging, because I just feel bad tossing it. And also, I don't want to go buy packaging. I'd rather just use it. This is a cute little Spaceman Keychain. Huh, that's interesting. That's kind of cute, actually. Throw on an extra, put a house key on this for when we have somebody house sitting. That would be really handy. All right, got more confetti. I'm just going to let the confetti fall to the bottom of the box. I'll collect all that later. So we've got some cottage gardening. Okay, so you have all these like little sticker packs and pattern paper packs. I think I mostly got pattern paper that I thought would be really fun to collage with. Especially stuff like this. It's really kind of, this is like a ledger paper. So it's kind of generic. It's not like trendy. It's not going to like be out of style next year. And actually, I bet you could do some tea bag folding with that, because they are about the size of the tea bag papers, the square ones anyway. But there's, oh, this video is going to be 3 hours long. You know, there's different little prints, there's grids, there's receipts, there's ledger. I like stuff like that because it's like a neutral pattern. I can put this on a Father's Day card. I can put this on a Mother's Day card. I can put this on a birthday card. I can put this on a teacher card. It's generic and neutral. So I like stuff like that. That's just kind of stuff that I can have. I don't like to get overwhelmed when I'm crafting, and I know you're probably thinking, you don't like to get overwhelmed, and you picked out $80 worth of supplies. Well, yes, I am a contradiction and a hypocrite, apparently. Oh, guys, we're gonna laugh at ourselves, don't we? And here we have larger. This is called antique paper. Let's look at the quality because these were cheap. If you go look at their website, the stuff is really, really inexpensive. And well, I think you'll probably be able to tell that because this was just $80 worth. I love this stuff. And I love that it's already cut down. Oh, that's like a library card. I like that it's cut down already because I tend to have a precious problem where I will have a full sheet of paper and I don't want to cut it because then I've just cut into this full sheet of paper. Where do I get more paper? Oh my gosh, the world's running out of paper. It isn't. My craft room's not running out of paper, but for whatever reason, it's precious, you know. But if it's already cut down like this, I'll use it, you know, like there's no tomorrow because it doesn't feel as precious when it's cut down. That actually has some like Chinese calligraphy on it. I love that. And you have some cursive. I love beautiful cursive. I never got the hang of beautiful penmanship. I feel like my cursive skills kind of stopped where they started in 3rd grade. My cursive looks like it did when I was in 3rd grade. When we all have to learn cursive. I'm not going to go in any sort of order because I'm just going to pick stuff up as it comes. I have a thing for sushi themed stationery. I know that's really specific, but I have like 3 sushi themed rubber stamp sets, and I've got some paper that's sushi themed, like kind of cutesy. I love it. I don't know why. I just love cute little kawaii sushi themed things. I've got sushi stickers. I've got sushi post-it notes. I love sushi. I love because sushi actually, people think sushi is raw fish. Sushi actually refers to the rice. You can get vegan sushi. That's what I get. That's what I make. It's delicious. And I don't know. I just think like the Japanese make cute foods. They make cute stationery. They just do everything so, their design is so cute and just mindful and just aesthetically pleasing and just, or aesthetic. I'm going to say it's aesthetic because then the kids will know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be popular with the kids. It's aesthetic. Yeah, isn't this cute? I mean, this is going to go so good with the sushi stamps I already have. So when I am choosing products and different art supplies and craft supplies, I try to think of things that will go with other things I already have. Like these right here. Okay, I bought a set of, I think it was 8 washi tapes that were like postage stamps. And I really liked adding them to cards. They were really easy to use. You just rip one off like a stamp, like a postage stamp you would collage with. And so I saw a couple of themes I didn't have. And there's a coffee theme and there's a mushroom theme. And I have some mushroom like botanical postmark rubber stamps that I thought would go really good with that. I've already used them with the other postage stamp washi tapes I have. And so I grabbed these 2, and I can't remember, I think these might have been a couple of the more expensive items. They might have been about $2 a piece. Most things were like $1 or $2. It was really incredible. Like I love the little coffee drinks. I also have quite a collection of coffee themed rubber stamps. So these are going to go good with those. Let's see. This is this is a paper pad, and I think these all might be the same. Yes, they're all I don't know if they're adhesive backed. I don't think they are. I don't think you lick them and stick them. I think you have to glue them on, but that's so cute. And the nice thing about having something like this is that if I'm doing a class, if I do classes again, I'll be able to like throw in one of those. You know, I can kit that up. So I might do that next time I have a paper crafting class. Oh, you know what? I should probably slide that back in its sleeve. I don't know. I probably won't keep the sleeves, but hey, might as well, while they're new, keep them new for a little bit anyway. Now this, I was curious. They had some little stamps, and it's called a Splice Stamp. 4 stamps, pet size in millimeters, made in Taiwan. Let's take a look here. I don't know if we'll be able to see how they look in this package. There's a bird, there's a flower, there's a sprig of leaves, and there's a swoosh. And these are itty bitty stamps. These are like, a little bigger than like peg stamp size, so these might be nice to actually use with my peg stamps. Let's smell them because I assume they're probably like silicone instead of photopolymer. But let's see. I'm not going to keep that little envelope because it's got a carrier sheet on both sides. Yeah, there's no smell. So these are inexpensive silicone, but they have a nice, actually, they have a nice stretch to them. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see if these stamp decently. I'm going to use these in today's card because I gotta say, I don't know what the shipping costs are, but generally if you're going to make an order from an overseas company, you want to get everything you want to get in one go so that you don't have shipping charges, or you don't have, you know, you only pay your shipping once. So I will use those today, or at least I think I did order another set of stamps, maybe I didn't, I can't remember. But these are tiny, so we'll want to see if they stamp with detail, if we can tell what they are when we stamp them. Oh, it's another one of the postage stamp washi tapes, and this is Alice in Wonderland themed. That's right, Alice in Wonderland. I forgot about that. Oh, yep, that's cute. I wonder if I can peel off a couple and show you what they look like. Oh, let's slice into that side. That's just the barcode. Keep a cork. Quick tip: keep a cork for your X-Acto knife because you'll lose. I always lose the caps, but this you don't lose it. It doesn't roll away on you as easily, and it's easy to put on when your hands are full. You can just stab it back into the cork. And it works really well. That's one of those rubber corks work really well for that. I'm sure corks work good too, but they might break up after a while. But the rubber ones that come on the fine wine I drink, they last a lot longer. Oh, guys, I'm feeling silly today. Feeling tired today too. It's been one of those weeks where you just kind of putter. I guess I could. What is that worth? Keeping for something? Maybe. It's neat to see like a language that's not your own for collage things, I think. So I might keep that sticker if I can get it off the plastic. All right. Set the cork on the table, then stab it. Don't stab it while you're holding it. Now let's see if I can peel off a few to hold out and then wrap back up. I gotta find the end. This video, yeah, this is gonna be so long. Always gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna be, the algorithm isn't gonna know what to do with this. They're gonna be like, oh, it's a haul, it's an unboxing, we gotta show it to people, but it's like 4 hours long. We can't show people a 4-hour long video. Okay, so we get the little card. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if you can focus on that camera. So we got the card guys. Then we've got the looking glass, and let's see. You know what? These all aren't Alice in Wonderland, though. Ooh, it's a pretty Victorian hand with a calling card and some roses. Then we got a fairy. We've got Alice and a bunny. We've got a clock. And then, oh, I guess those are our designs. Let me see. I don't think that's going to focus. So that's not even worth doing. I'm going to roll it back up, though. And sniff it. You can smell the adhesive. It's not overpowering, but, you know, you can smell it. It's an odor. If you stick your face right into it. I don't know if you notice that, if you would smell it if you weren't smelling it on purpose. But I'm not very sensitive to different smells, so I try to make a note of what things smell like. People will often ask me. All right, what's this interesting little thing? It looks like a little book. I think it's a sticker book. Butterfly illustrated book. Oh my gosh, that's cute. It's patterned paper. Look at those little things. Those are like nail decal size. Oh, they're cute though. I would just rip one off and I would staple it to a card. Yeah, look how pretty those are. And maybe add like a stamp. I have so many butterfly stamps. I could stamp a butterfly. Look at all the pretty butterflies. They're all different. Ooh, those are pretty. Or even just like, I don't know, sew it onto a page. That would be cute. Just zip, zip, little sew. You know what I'm going to do? I'm lazy. I'm going to take a sewing rubber stamp and I'm gonna do that. Oh, those are so pretty. They're all different. I wonder how many repeats there are. Does this book repeat? Oh, it's on craft paper. You get the same designs on craft paper too. So you get some on cream. You get some on ivory. You get a bunch on like more of a white or ivory. It's probably not bright white. And then you get a bunch on, oh, I love craft paper. Okay. So glad I got that. I think that was like, I don't know, it was less than $2, I think. It was in that ballpark. Because this whole thing was $80. I should probably slide that back in the envelope. Oh gosh, you guys are just want to just put it on fast forward. Okay, water brushes, guys. 99 cents or 90 cents or something. And I had to order them just to see what a 90-cent water brush was all about, because they feel like they look like the Pentel Aquash. Is that how they're spelled? Aquash brush? And it's easy to squeeze. So I'm going to have to test that out and see if it leaks. Can I fill it up? You know what? I'll have to, when we come back to do the project, I will fill it up and we'll test it and see if these leak. Because, you know, 90 cents, if you're a teacher and you're trying to buy products for your students, 90 cents, look how fine the tip that one is. I think I got 3. Yes, right here. I got one of each size. But this would be great if you're teaching a class and you need to get a lot of cheap water brushes, because then you can get just the sizes you want. You can get the quantity of the size that you want, instead of having to buy like a bunch of multi-packs and then maybe you don't need all those sizes. Maybe you just need one large. You need like 25 large or 25 medium. Give them a little tug and a wiggle there to see if the bristles disappear. Sometimes that happens. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to see if these leak, but I will do that when we get to the crafty portion of this video in an hour or two. But hey, they feel pretty good. They feel soft and squeezable right now, so I have high hopes. We will see if those high hopes come to pass. Look at these dots. I'm saving these. Wouldn't it be funny if I just made cards with the free stuff that I didn't order? Okay, let's see. We've got antique paper. This is, I think I ordered not all of the paper packs they had, but quite a few of them, because that's what I was really interested in, because I thought that could really kickstart my my crafting. You know, this almost feels like a parchment or a vellum. I keep holding it up to the light because it's like, it's almost translucent. It feels kind of like parchment paper. I don't know if I would put, well, this says Prostate Cancer UK on it. There's a postmark, so it must have been like from mail. But if I was doing a fundraiser or something, that's kind of interesting. It could be because like maybe the person putting the packages together didn't speak English. But also, I could be crafting with materials with like any sort of like Japanese, Korean, or Chinese characters on it. I have absolutely no idea what it says. That's really cool. These are neat. These are just like photocopied envelopes. I love it. Those are really cool. Those are just fun. Those would be fun in collage. You know, not the cancer one, but the other ones would be really fun to use in collage. And depending on the event, that might be, you know, that might be apropos. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Ooh, these are stickers. I believe these are like clear stickers. Deco stickers. Use your imagination to create. Oh, I imagine they probably all say what they are on the back. Well, that one's in Chinese, so that doesn't help me. Use your imagination to create. Tawny was the oh goodness, I'm gonna get sticker. Oh shoot. You know what? The sticker packaging. The packaging is, let me pull out what I can. I didn't think of this. Usually when I have like a package like this, I will trim off the end with a sticker, with a stickum. You know, the self-adhesive, self-closing, self-adhesive stuff. Oh, because I got my stickers stuck to it and they're kind of delicate. I think they're alright though. Those might have to go into one of my CD things. So what I do, actually, I just take a pair of scissors and I trim off usually what I do is actually trim off the end with the hangy bit, because I don't want to store my things with the hangy loops, but if you did, then you just trim off the sticky end. I usually keep it sealed for like stamps and stuff, and I just store them right back in the bag they came in. But these, let's see if we can have a look and see what they look like. I need a piece of white paper. Let's use this. So these are clear stickers, but they're all like botanical. Aren't they pretty? And these are all kind of a surprise because you don't see everything when you are ordering. You know, you'll see an example of what kind of stickers are in a pack, but there's so many. Look at the poppy. That's pretty. It's like a poppy and it's got like a strip of masking tape That's popular with the kids. Dried roses, and oh, that one's pretty. So I think these would go really well, like when if you're like doing kind of collage style cards and you're layering things up. These are all essentially like pressed flowers. So yeah, I think I will get some good use out of those. And they feel, I hope they're easy to peel the backing off. Well, I guess we'll see when we use it, because I don't want to start peeling backings off, because then I might end up getting them stuck together. Oh, I should have just grabbed a handful of those CD pockets. I don't know if I'll be able to fit these back in because they have a lot of sticky outy bits, but maybe what I do with that invisible clear package. Here we go. If I can get them back in there. It's going to be hard though to see what you have with a set of stickers like this because they're translucent. So if you're looking at the package, you're seeing all of the layers together. So I don't know. A sticker album, you know, like the sticker albums we used to have, like the photo albums. That would be good to stick them, to put them in. All right. Oh, I did get another stamp set. This one is, and I think it's actually easier to see it if I leave it in the package. This is a whale, and it's got a swoosh of like water, and it's got stars, and it's got a moon. So it's kind of like a star whale. What was the star whale from? Was that from Doctor Who? The star whales? Anyway, it's like a humpback whale with a moon and some stars and a swooshy and like a water splash. Oh, it's probably to go out of the blowhole. So that's another one, another stamp we can try. One or the other, maybe both. Let's see how fancy we get. This is Travel. I believe it's a paper pad. And let's see what we have here. I love these little mini papers. They're so cute. This is a collage. It's got like a Mona Lisa. It's got some vintage people, some like script. It's very, again, a very neutral, kind of generic background type stuff, which is kind of like a little bit of text. That's kind of stuff I like. It kind of makes card making and crafting, like the style of card making I like, which is kind of collagey and artsy fartsy. It makes it easy. Oh, this is fun. I like this. Because, you know, yeah, you stick that down, you put some stickers or a die cut, you do some stamping and coloring, or maybe watercolor. Yeah, I love the randomness of it. That has some like color swatches in there. That's neat. I like that. I'm not going to put that back in the bag. I don't need to do that. All right, this one is another paper pack assortment. What do they call it? Do they call it something? I'm just, if there is a name, I'm saying it because in case you're looking for it. But when I was going through and selecting the products, oh, you know what? Let's just trim that, stick them off right now. I went by supply. It's sorted. There's like a little menu at the top, and I just went by supply. And the papers, like all the papers are on one page, or maybe a couple pages, but you can scroll through them, and then you can click on them and get more options. But if you hover over them, it shows you. Now these would be great tea bag folding papers. Look, because they're all square and they're kind of neutralized. And then we have some rectangles. This one is not as exciting as the other ones, but I think it will be pretty used. I bet if you put like, used it in like a Xyron sticker maker, which I think these are thin enough to go through, skinny enough to go through, it would be like a vellum sticker because they definitely have this like vellum feeling to it. It's a very thin paper. It would collage really well. Oh, there it is. Cottage Garden is what it's called. There's like the paper right up there, and there's 60 pieces, 60 sheets of paper. Oh my word. I'm gonna need, this is gonna take a while to get through all this stuff. All right, I was gonna run out of time on my camera. That's crazy. So I'm picked up some more of those confettis to slide into my, you may be a hoarder if you can't throw away packaging because it's too cute. All right, but at least I'm a well-organized hoarder. So there's that. All right, antique paper. This one, does this have another name? I think this one's just called antique paper? Special paper, 80 sheets. I guess antique is the name of this pack, just in case you were looking for it. Yeah, stuff in here is just so oh, that's not, that wrapper's not gonna last. So, well, we'll just look at it. I'll slide it back in the sleeve, and then I'll have to figure out a plan for storing these. I'll probably put them in my little CD packets because I think they're narrow enough. Yeah, they're narrow enough to put in there. So I'll use CD packets to sort them by by the brand. And then what I do is I stand them up on their ends in like little Dollar Tree crates or shoe boxes, and then I can flip through them. It's really easy to not lose track of what you have that way. Oh, I love stuff like that. We've got room to stamp a sentiment. Ooh, that looks pretty. It's got like a little airplane. That would be cute for like anything travel themed, bon voyage, graduation. Need to make some graduation cards. It's coming up. I guess some nice collaged paper. I don't know if that's stitching or scribbles, but I like it. Perfectly imperfect. Ooh, I like that. That's just like a card background right there. That's perfect to have right there. It's perfectly imperfect. Nice. Ooh, I like that, because then that's a nice journaling tag. The texture of these actually is a little bit of texture to them. It's not like really slick or smooth. I think it's smooth enough to stamp on, but if you wanted to like, I mean, it's thin paper. I don't think I'd spend a lot of time doing colored pencil work on it, but it does have enough grit to hold a pencil, or graphite even. So, Motel Airmail, I like that. That's cool. It's like vintage hotel stationery. Oh, these are pretty. On your head be it. That's random. That would be good for, I could use the Alice in Wonderland washi tape, and I could stamp some Alice in Wonderland. That's another thing I collect. Storybook themed rubber stamps, and I have a few Alice in Wonderland sets. So that would go good there. Sky cruises. Oh, that's cool. These are fun. Very neutral. I mean, these are backgrounds. These are definitely not like, you wouldn't, I don't think, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't use that precious paper. These are all like supporting roll papers. They're there to make the other things you're putting on the card, you know, feel full, and it's like there to add the ambiance. It's like a ambient lighting kind of. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is in a different type of package. This is Retro Elements, and it's in a nice thick poly pocket here. Nice thick, it's a nice thick pocket. It's definitely made for storage. So we've got a little bit of twine. We've got some paper. Oh, maybe these are all like kind of more embellishment worthy papers. The paper quality on this feels a little bit nicer. It's more of, I wouldn't call it a cardstock, but it feels almost like a coated paper. Oh, I love this. Ooh, I love that. Those are pretty. And I also have quite a collection of birds. I have 2 binders full of bird stamps and bird cages. Bias tape. Oh, I love things that are like notions. And I have a whole binder of sewing themed rubber stamps. Capsuloids, made from lemon jelly. Soft gelatinous capsules or bottles are the most convenient, economical, and agreeable mode of taking castor and cod liver oils without taste or smell. Sold here at 25 per box. 25 cents per box. That one's going to be hard to use. That one's a little precious. I don't know why. Oh, these are great. These are nice. What is this one? Vintage Clock Precision. Got some little tags. A little... Oh, it's like a calling card. It's like a subscription. No, prescription. A prescription pad. While the dance goes on, you got some little Victorian looking things. Beecham's pills. Oh, I love it. Oh man, this is a good one. What was this one called? Oh shoot, what was this one called? This is a good one. If you're gonna order this, little envelope. And then we got a tag. This reminds me of kind of like the collage stuff that was really popular in like the late 90s, early 2000s, when there was all the like the scrapbooking stores, and Expression magazine was around, and well, Paper Wishes is still around, but oh, so Retro Elements. This is the card. This is the advertisement card, and you can use that too. The Renaissance. And it's in Chinese and like a Victorian script kind of. Oh, that's cool. So that one's called Retro Elements, if you want to find that one on Stationery Pal website. Like I said, I have no idea what the shipping charges are. Generally, China to America is not too expensive. But obviously, I would check that out before ordering, and then I will put the link that I'm going to put in the video description is an affiliate link, so if you do order, I will get a commission of that. You don't pay more, but I just want to let you know, in case you think I'm being all, you know, excited about this stuff because it was sent to me for free, or, you know, I get paid if you order something. Boy, I'm a sellout. What can I say? I'm kidding, guys. If there was something wrong with this stuff, I would tell you. Whether I bought it or not. Oh, come on. I don't want to cut the sticky part off because then they'll stick to my little papers. This is another one of those sets that's got the different size, small little bits of paper, like the tea bag size, tea bag folding. When I say that, I feel like that word is like also a naughty word. So if it is, I apologize. I'm so out of it. But it seems like, I think I've heard that before and it's not a good word, so I don't know. But there's a thing called tea bag folding where you fold the papers and it's all, and they're pretty. It's Victorian, I think. Oh, that just says B on it. That's interesting. This is giving me some, this is giving me some scrapbook layout feels. This is giving me early 2000s scrapbook layout feels for some reason. I used to buy those DMD collage packs. I love those things. All the what? All the what? It's up to you. All the. That's so funny. I find that funny. I'm just in a weird mood, I guess. I'm in a silly mood. I'm in a silly mood because you got to laugh at life because my refrigerator died and I think it was slowly dying all week and it's because the ice maker stopped making ice. And then it was like last Saturday and I was like, I was making breakfast and I was throwing some veggie crumbles, some frozen veggie crumbles in my broccoli and rice, which I eat whatever I want for breakfast. It hasn't happened to be breakfast food. Anyway, and they were not frozen, they were thawed and they were in the freezer and I'm like, oh no. And then I realized stuff was way too warm and I threw a thermometer in the freezer and the fridge and everything was way too warm. So I'm like, oh no. Tragedy. And it's like a 15-year-old fridge, which now they say a refrigerator is only supposed to last like 10 to 15 years. And now if you go to the refrigerator store, the appliance store, they say they only last 8 to 10 years now. So it's not good, folks. It's not good. But what are you going to do? You gotta laugh. Ooh, that's pretty. Does this have a name? This is, it doesn't have a name, but it says TS12A001. So I think it was just on that page with all the papers. Oh, it's like botanicals. It's like botanical watercolors. Ooh, I love it. Because you stamp a postmark over it. You use one of your postmark stamps. Use one of these washi tapes that look like a stamp, and you stamp a postmark on it. You stick that on a card. They're usually rubber stamps that look like sewing stitches. You got a card, friend. You got a card in no time. People think you spent 5 hours on it. No, you just spent 5 hours watching this haul video so you can make a card in 30 seconds is what you do, guys, because that's how we roll, man. You got to get your R&R. You got to relax. You got to get your cup of tea. You got to get your snacks. You chill out. Watch how I do it. You know, I put those on when I'm feeling like, oh, I need to relax. I'm stressed out. My fridge needs to be replaced. Life. I'm going to watch one of these haul videos and just chill for a while. I get you, friends. I feel you. I see you. You are seen. All right, this is Schubert Rose. Is that what it's called? Schubert Rose. Did you want this in-depth of a haul video? I should have asked you guys. I should have done this live and I should have asked you, are you guys interested? And you could be like, Lindsay, you need to pick up the pace, lady. Well, you can put me on fast forward. There's the gear in the corner of the player. Just click that and do fast forward. I like the cover quite a bit, I must say. All right, I'm going to cut the top so I can slide it back in here. I don't know if I will or not. I guess it depends on how secure I feel the pages are in the pad, because sometimes they're just kind of like in it like a folder and they're not secure and you need something to corral it. And actually I'm really excited for this size because I don't often, I haven't bought pattern paper in quite a while. I like the mini pads, but I haven't bought a mini pad of paper in a long time, so I have this saddle shoebox with a few pads in there that I've had for years, and I feel like I've used all the good paper, so, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. It's mushrooms to go with my mushroom washi tape. Ooh, look at that. Now, please give me, did you do two? Oh, good. Oh no, they're different. I was like, is there 2 sheets at least so that I can use one and have one to hoard? Nope. I just got to be brave. Those are cool. Oh my gosh, even if I didn't want to craft with them, I could use them as just like sketching subjects. Oh man, that is so cool. I wonder, are these, they're not rub-ons. It almost seems like that should be a rub-on, but wow, you're going to cut it out or you're going to use it all as one thing? I don't know, there's so much on there. There's so much. There's so much, like, so many images here. They're fun to look at. Oh my gosh, I love the, well, I love the coffee stuff anyway because I have all the coffee stamps and I'm a avid coffee drinker. Maybe this repeats as you go further through the pad. I love the vintage toy advertisements. Now a tricycle like that would last you 55 years. If you kept it inside, it would last you 300 years probably. You get a tricycle made today, it'll last you 3 years. If it doesn't get recalled before your kid outgrows it. Oh, those are cool. Oh man, you can cut those apart, throw those on a card or a scrapbook page. Oh my gosh, I love the old-fashioned housewife ladies. Crate labels. Those are like vintage crate labels. Oh, those are so fun. So random. These are so random. There's so much in here. No wonder they don't show you all this. What is that called again? Schubert Rose. So if you're looking for that one, there's so much in here. You almost want to have two so you have like one to use. And oh, look at that one. I had a pretty calendar that had the patisserie here. It had like a different suite for every month. I saved it because I was thinking that would be so cute to frame because they were like 12 by 12. That would be so cute to frame and then hang them high in your kitchen like a border kind of. I haven't got, that's Fantasy Lindsay project. Reality Lindsay, her kitchen is a nightmare right now because, well, we've got a major appliance down. I don't know what it is about a major appliance being down, but your whole world is turned upside down. You break a washing machine or a dishwasher or a stove or anything and your kitchen will look like, you know, there was an FBI raid or something. Oh, those Victorian kids are so cute. Oh, songbirds. I love songbirds. Oh, how am I going to use this? This probably won't be used in today's project because they're too precious. See, I got a precious problem. Oh, look at those butterflies. Those look like some of the stickers I have in a sticker book. They're probably all like public domain Victorian things. Those are cute. There's like postage stamp. I could use my postage stamp die from a Papercraft Society box that I designed. Then we've got the color. Oh, you know what I think they did? Oh, no, it doesn't seem to make sense. I was thinking maybe they did a black and white line version and then a color version. Look at the Victorian kitty cats. My grandmother used to have a plastic cat decoration like that. It was so cute. I loved it. Wonder whatever happened to that. Oh, I love Victorian hands holding flowers. Oh, my word. Actually, these probably won't be too precious because I had some similar themes and stickers and stuff, so I think I'll be able to use them. Oh, I like the lady with her wings. I wonder, like, some of these papers are kind of thin. I'm wondering if I Mod Podge them onto something, if like the backing would disappear or if I have to really cut carefully. Those are way too close to be able to cut my scan and cut, I think. It would be great if they did, but oh, nice botanicals. I might have to try this. Oh, I don't know, there's a lot on there. I don't know if I could cut those with a scan and cut, but I think I might actually try on some of these. Those are neat. Okay, those are precious. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I selected that. Do I want to put that back in there? Yeah, I'll set it aside with it. Okay, so this was kind of the thing that decided that I decided I was going to accept their offer of the unboxing. And these Academy watercolor paper pads, they're about 5 by 7. And I've had a few requests to review the Bohong watercolor paper, and they make 2 different grades. They make an artist grade and a student grade, and the student grade is the Academy, but the student grade is 100% cotton. And I've heard other YouTubers from like other parts of the world say that this paper is really good. So this is a nice size. I believe it's a block. Let's take a look. I think it's a block. Does it say? I don't see it on there. 100% cotton, acid-free, which all cotton paper, 100% cotton paper is acid-free. Usually if you see acid-free on paper, it's wood pulp, but then I think a lot of cotton paper makers have been putting acid-free as well, just so you're not confused. Oh yeah, it's a block. So the top sheet is your, just keeping it clean. It's just like a barrier, and then you slide your butter knife or whatever in there to open it up. Nice. Okay, you will be using these in tutorials. I got a hot press and a cold press. I don't think you'll be able to see the texture if I show that on camera, so we'll just wait for a painting tutorial to see those in action. Vintage stamp decorative stickers. Oh, let's slice the top of that open. I think I'll probably want to keep that packaging because that will keep it organized pretty well. And I can still stand, because it's got cardstock in there, I can stand it up. Because these like mailers, I mean these CD holders are kind of rigid, so I can stand them up. But since this is a nice cardstock in it, I'll just leave it and I'll stand it up. All right. Oh, they're stickers. Look at that. They're on backing paper. Oh, nice. They are, well, it says they're decorative stickers, but I guess I didn't believe it. Nice. Oh, well, there's not that many. There's, let's see, 16. So, yeah, those will go pretty quick, but those are nice. They're all different. Oh, they feel like a cardstock sticker, so good quality. I don't know. Oh, look at that. This is a mushroom. These are a little set of stamps. We've got a mushroom. It looks like a cloud, or it might be another watercolor swoosh. A lot of these little sets, all these little sets have like a watercolor swoosh type shape. Let's bring it up a little bit closer, see if that will focus. And yeah, it's a couple of mushrooms, a log, and a squirrel. Okay, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what these were when I ordered them, and I see I've got some more of them. So this is one of those things that comes in the nice pocket. Guys, I might have to break this up into 2 videos because this is taking quite some time, and you might be in the mood for a craft, but you might not be in the mood for a. I could read this one the same day. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I'm confused. So we got some twine. I don't know if I got the other twine back in the thing. I have twine up to my eyeballs. We got a postcard. I like the feeling of the paper. This is called Time and Space Letters. We've got some more square papers. I'll just call them square papers now. I don't get demonetized or taken down. Just random little bits. That one says watermelon. That would be cute with like a watermelon stamp or a little watermelon painting. Oh, this is fun. Little airmail envelope. Gosh, this is a lot of stuff. I chose well, if I do say so myself. Gosh, do I sound like a conceited, full of herself person today? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm coming across kind of sassy, but I don't mean to be. Oh, I like this little ticket with a little 5 stamped on it. Neat little tags. What I like about this is its variety, you know, because like if you go to buy stuff to kind of start your collage stash and you're buying like a package of napkins or a pad of paper, you're getting so much of the same. And something like this, like you're getting such a variety of so many different little things that it's not going to get repetitive or boring. You're not going to get sick of your stash. This is like a sticker or a little glue on, as like a little mirror or something. Evidence. That's funny. I like that. This is evidence for when you scrapbook your crime, I guess. I don't know. This is a little envelope that you'd fold up. I recognize that shape. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you know what these are? I bet these are supposed to be little tea bags, little tea envelopes, tea bag envelopes. We got another couple of postcards and a piece of vellum. Vellum is so pretty. It's just got such a lovely little new overlay with vellum. I think the other one might have had that gingham, green gingham vellum. Yeah, these remind me of the DMD collage packs, except they would be like 8.5 by 11. I like the small size. I like that I'm not going to have to cut much unless I'm getting into the fancy pad of paper that I'm going to have a hard time using because it's precious. That's cool. That's really neat. Put my little twine back there. That's kind of like this like part. You could take that and some card bases and maybe like a stamp set or something. Go to a friend's house and do your crafting. Have your craft night with your friends. And you know what else? You just grab one and go. Okay, let's look at this one. This one is called Small Cakes and Cookies. No, it's called Vegetarianism. That's right, I remember that one because I thought that was funny and I ordered it. And I don't remember how much these were, but a couple dollars maybe. They were not much. Because the whole total box was $80. Homegrown. Oh, I love recipe stuff. I have a couple stamp sets that are all recipe too. I have quite an inventory of rubber stamps. I collect rubber stamps. I've decided that I'm not going to feel bad about the things that I enjoy owning. Rubber stamps and watercolor sets. The excessive things, I like that. The excessive things, I'm looking at this like I'm looking at it for my own enjoyment and like totally forgetting that you guys are there like watching me like pick up the pace lady. Oh, Van Doozel's fruit extracts. That's so cute. Oh, it's a vintage Valentine, Honeybee Mine. I love those old vintage Valentines, like from the 50s. Mid-century Valentines. I could collect mid-century Valentines. I don't. You gotta draw the line somewhere. Honey for breakfast makes your morning sweet. These are all like fruit. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little, it reminds me of wallpaper. It reminds me of Willy Wonka, like, and the schnozberries taste like schnozberries. You know, it reminds me of that, that scene in Willy Wonka where they were licking the wallpaper. I'm glad that's not an invention. Oh, can you imagine your kids going around licking wallpaper? It's probably a TikTok challenge though. Who knows? Oh, these are cute. Oh, I love that. Olive oil. These are really nice, thick, like coated cardstock weight. I just love how there's so much variety. There's so much variety that you're not going to get sick of it. You're not going to get sick of the stuff before you use it up, I don't think. Maybe this is what I need. I've just been in such a rut. Breakfast. I love these are die cut. They're nicely die cut. Again, I don't have to die cut, and that makes me happy. Die cutting is my least favorite. I can hardly read that. That says me and us for all occasions. Or menus. Menus, me and us. Menus for all occasions. Oh, a little slow today. Time for shredded wheat with strawberries and cream. Try it today. Oh, that's sweet. My dad always had shredded wheat for breakfast. And we got some spoons, and we got a little painting of cherries. Ooh, these are sweet. They look like little, I don't know. It's like a advertisement for pastries. These are really lovely. You got a doily. I have boxes of doilies, but then again, it's like, I have boxes of doilies. You get real sick using doilies real fast, especially the same size. So having a couple in a collage set is great. So we got some more envelopes. And a recipe card. Oh, that's cute. And then the back part where it has your, where it has like the name of the kit, you can use that, which I love that. Make my packaging useful, please. That's what I like. And I'll put it like that so I can slide it back in and nothing will get caught. But yeah, I love it when the packaging is useful. Because I have to say, I was a little concerned that it would be like, a lot of the stuff would be kind of wasteful and over the top, but everything so far has been stuff I would use. So this one is called Travel, and it's one of the little, I think it's a little paper booklet if I recall correctly. I'm going to slice off the top, and then I can, if I need to put them back in, like if the sheets end up being loose. I love little collage booklets. There used to be some little ATC booklets I used to buy. I can't remember who made them, and I used them up, but they were like this. They were really handy. And it's like, I think that's probably what it is there were so many supplies that came out, and you get multiple. Oh, you could share this with a friend because you get multiples. I used to love all those collage products, and the collage look that was popular when I started scrapbooking. Because I started scrapbooking when my son was born in 2002. Well, I started, like, I was doing a little bit of collage and stuff like that before then. And I love that type of style of stuff that came out then. And now you just don't see it anymore. So if you've used it up, then you don't have it anymore, and it's hard to find. Oh my gosh, I hit the mother load of confetti. Look at that. They must have like given me a whole package of confetti. They're probably like, yeah, she's going to use that, and then she's going to mention us every time she makes something with that confetti, and we're going to get free advertising. It's our master plan over at Stationery Pal. Actually, seem to be very nice people, the person I talked to anyway. All right, you're probably sick of seeing these, but we're gonna look through another one of them. This one's called Flower Court. Flower Court? I'm just seeing if it has a different name on the back. The Retro Elements I get. Retro Elements must be like the company that makes them, or the line, the product line. But this one's called Flower Court. I don't know if I got every one that they had of this product, because it is kind of hard to see what you're ordering. You know, not really hard to see what you're ordering, but it's hard to see everything that's included. But the price is so low that you don't expect to get that much. That would be a pretty card background. Imagine doing like pinked, the scrapbooking scissors, the pink, because I still have my scrapbooking scissors. Let me know in the comments below if you still have your scrapbooking scissors, and then I'll see how many people are still watching this video like an hour in. I'll be very amused to see. But like, you know, you pink the edge of the scrapbooking stickers, then you sew, or either get your rubber stamp with the stitching and you stitch it, and you put that on a card, and you add an embellishment, you stamp a postmark on there, you got a card, and people think you spent 12 hours on it, and it's done. Oh, little postcards. I love Victorian postcards. I love all the Victorian, like, because they sent cards for everything in the Victorian era, and I just love that. And now you're lucky to get a birthday card, because people don't think of it. They'll send you a text or a message on Facebook, and that's nice. It's nice to be thought of. But there's nothing like going to the mailbox and finding a card that you weren't expecting. Ooh, that's neat. It's like a gothic arch with roses. Nice. A bunch of little flowery die cuts. We got doilies again. I'm going to shovel those over on there. We've got some more envelopes. The little envelopes are nice if you fold them up and you leave it open, and then you put like a little tag in there. This one has pink gingham on it. Pink gingham vellum. That's pretty. So yeah, that's what I would do with those envelopes, because they're going to be too small for really a practical purpose. But if you fold them up and you glue them onto your card front and you keep them open, you can make like a little handmade bookmark, or you could put a little trinket or a little tag in there, or some of them might be big enough for a gift card. And if they're big enough for a gift card, you might want to put them inside the card. Oh no. Oh shoot, it's getting caught up. I'm going to set that aside and put that together later. All right. Oh my gosh. You know what? I gotta get a sip of water, and then we'll carry on, because oh my word, I still have stuff to go through here. This is crazy. This is awesome. Okay, I'm back. Actually, I had to change the battery because my battery was out, and I had a sip of some water from unknown origins. I don't know. It was in my studio. It's in a real water bottle. I'm hoping it's not like it tastes like water. Oh guys, it's fine. Okay, this one is called Dark Forest. Ooh, spooky. And it's another one of those kits that has all sorts of lovely bits and bobs in the lovely Polly Pocket that can be reused. We've got a postcard with a flower. It says telegram. And we've got, oh, like a galaxy unicorn and some keys. And W for Weirich. That's my last name. They must have known. They made it just for me. We've got a skeleton on a tag and a key. And a black cat, and an oil can or something. Actually, I don't know what that is. What does it say? Bitters? Carriers? Oh, it's an inkwell. It's an inkwell, and there's a thumb that's pulling the ink out. Small. Need to get my eyes checked. Quiver of Love, collection of valentines, ancient and modern. Love songs. We've got Dark Love here. Tainted Love, Soft Cell, I don't know. What is that? It's a tombstone. I can't read what it says. We've got a bird cage. We got another bird cage thing. I think they didn't have too much in the dark motifs. They had to go reaching to some of the other motifs. Got some script and an old-fashioned bike and a hand. And some butterflies overlaid with a dragonfly and some ledger paper. So some of these you get some kind of generic-y backgrounds, and then you've got some stuff that's a little bit more like stylized. This one looks like they took like a vintage postcard and then overlaid a raven or more like a hawk or something on it. And that's to be expected. Sometimes you get like some oddball ones. It's like, were they just trying to fill out a set? But I think in general, you've definitely got usable stuff here. Baker Street. Oh, this is part of Sherlock Holmes. Come at once if convenient. If inconvenient, come anyway. Oh, that's a keeper. I'm a big fan of the Sherlock series on PBS with Benedict Cumberbatch. That's good stuff. If you haven't seen that, if you like mysteries and comedy, it's good. It's funny. It's good. And then we've got a couple more envelopes. So it seems like these kits definitely follow a particular formula. And then we've got brown vellum in this one, brown gingham vellum. So that's neat. So you kind of know what you're getting if you're getting one of these little kits. And I'm just going to put it together with that top page down and that's why they package it like that. And you know it's packaged really practically. I like that, but it doesn't show you really what's in it when you're ordering on the website. So so that was a really nice surprise. Okay, I'll set that aside. Oh, you know what this is? They had these little plain craft paper notebooks, and I was intrigued. I think they were like between $1 and $2 a piece. They're just little notepads. I had no idea about the quality of the paper, but I thought they'd be fun to decorate. So, so I grabbed one in a couple different sizes. I'm trying to see if it says, just the Stationery Pal on there. It's very small, in very small font. I was trying to see if I could tell what the brand is. But if you just look under stationery, I think it's under notebooks. But yeah, it's just they're just notepads. They're plain. They'd be really fun to decorate or to do a little color pencil artwork on. Do some stamping on maybe. Let's see. And then we got a big one. I don't know. I was just curious about them. Yeah, little notepad. You could probably use it as like you could use it as a sketchbook, but it's thin paper. It's probably not what you really want to draw on, but they're cheap. And if you have kids, you want to give them like have a pad of paper in the car for them to draw on. I think that'd be great. Or, you know, keep one in your, well, I guess everyone writes lists on their phones, but if you want something to write a list on. These are stickers that are watercolor themed. I'll go with my maybe I'll stick those in my watercolor tins. My excessive watercolor collection. Oh, look, this little water brush like the one they sell. Those are cute. The only watercolors they sold, if I'm recalling, were like the Faber-Castell Redline series, which they're not a popular product in America, but I do know they're a student grade, so I didn't bother with those. And I think they might have had like the fan sets of watercolors, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I know what's in here. I forgot. Let's see how this is. And this particular thing that I ordered here comes in many colors. And it was like $1. It's a glass pen. And I got and it was kind of really hard to see the design on the website. I got the one that's, I think it said ruby or red or something. So it's got like a dichro glass look. It's so it was red in there with like a silver foil on it. And it's a dip pen. It's a glass dip pen, which I haven't had the best luck with, so I'm curious about trying this out. I have a couple others, none of which I am really impressed with, but they look really pretty. So if it doesn't work great, I will use it in a still life or something just to like paint a picture of. But I was, yeah, so inexpensive. So if you were like doing a party and you like doing a Harry Potter party or something and you want to like, I think they actually had some Harry Potter pens, like fountain pens or something. Maybe that was another store. I don't know, but I think they did. But like you could definitely get like really nice party favors for very inexpensive. So something just to think about if you were going to place an order. Think about other things that that you might want. Oh, and the only reason I know what this is because I saw Eve Bolt's unboxing, and this is a watercolor. It's to slice your watercolor blocks apart. So. That's neat. And I wouldn't have known what this was. I've been like, what the heck is that? But so I have to give credit where credit's due. That's why I know what that's from. I think like a couple of people I follow on YouTube posted hauls like yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh wow, they really made the rounds. They reached out to everyone to see if they wanted to do a haul. But it was tempting. And maybe when they reached out before, I looked and I didn't see anything that I would have used. Or I don't know, or maybe I was just too busy to look because I was really surprised at all the lovely things they had. Oh, okay, so we got another collage booklet. And again, there's multiple pages, so you could share with a friend, or you could make multiples. And the best thing about there being multiples is you don't feel like you got to save it for something. Oh, look at that. It's like a hand. Oh, it's half a person. I was like, why is there a hand reaching out of there? That's weird. But that could go with my spooky collection. And then you could use the little overlay here when your pad's done for I don't know, a shaker card or something. It's kind of like a vellum-y, frosty overlay. Oh, look, another one of these. Little paisley block. It looks kind of like a guitar pick. It's a little block undoer. I usually use a butter knife. All right, we got 3 more things. This is more collage stuff. This is more of a like ledger and postmark and stamps and stuff. Very, very, very muted. It's called, does it have a name? ZAKA004. It says travel. Oh, do all these say travel? All these say travel on them. They're all together on the website. But yeah, it's like different kind of generic backgrounds, really. Let's see how easy these come out in case we... Oh yeah, they'll come out really easy. They shouldn't rip or anything. All right, let's look at this. It's another one of those travel booklets. I think they were in the paper section. There was a big paper section, and yeah, it's kind of overwhelming because there's a lot. Ooh, that's kind of a mail-like. I like the mail, like mails and postage. These are all like kind of stamps and things. Very cool. These actually would be great for backgrounds on artist trading cards. if you do artist trading cards, you got a simple background done, and then you can add stuff to it. And that would be a great way if you're doing a trade and you have to get like, 50 of those together to do a swap or something. Like when you go to the stamp show and you want to swap ATCs with friends. Very cool. But again, stuff I'm not gonna, you're not gonna feel bad about putting that on the back of an artist trading card or on a greeting card or something, because you get several options and they're just nice kind of neutral backgrounds. Now what is this one? We fear something and nothing, death and darkness and nothing more. Harry Potter, little thing there, platform 9 3/4. Oh, you know what? This might have been like a Harry Potter. I hope these aren't like pirated or anything. Cherry cupcake. Oh, those look like Ann Tainter. That looks like an Ann Tainter poster, so that might not be legit. And just bunches of little advertisements, it looks like. Little cartoon advertisements. Yeah, this one here might be a little sketchy. We're gonna end it on a sketchy note. These might be a little infringy, but everything else looked pretty public domain. And I'm not saying all of it. There was just a few cartoon characters I'm thinking, I don't think they should be in a, unless they licensed it, which could be. All right, and then I've got more confetti. All right, guys, I gotta get organized, and I think I probably will do the crafting video in another video, because it's over an hour long now, and that's a little obscene. So yes, this is excessive. This is excessive, and it'll probably a little obscene for that method as well. But we're gonna put it to use, because if we don't put it to use, then it's hoarding, right? If I accept this and I don't use it, then it's hoarding. Then I don't know what. We're going to use them. We're going to craft with it. So this will probably be its own video. Look on my channel for the using it video. I could do the using it video first in a haul second. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. This is overwhelming, but I'm going to make some cards, and it's going to be fun. So I hope you join me again for that portion. Hey guys, before you go, I wanted to try out the water brushes and also the dip pen to see if they were any good. After I finished recording this, I realized it's just too long for one video, and then I thought, well, some people might want to gather their supplies and craft with me. Like, after seeing everything that was in the box, you might go through your stash and pick out things that are similar. But some of you might want to order, and I thought I would try this stuff out before, during this haul video, in case you're interested in anything and you wanted to order anything, you would know what it's all about, if it's worth getting. So the water brushes screw on backwards like normal. So I'm going to fill each one up, and I'm just going to paint out a swatch and see if it leaks. Because that would be for I think it was 90 cents. Especially if you're teaching kids or you're teaching the elderly and you want a brush that's not too stiff to squeeze like the skinnier barrel ones are. And you need to buy a bunch of them in like one size. Or even if you wanted to buy all three. I mean, $1 a brush is really cheap. And I know those harder plastic skinny brushes can be hard to screw. So let me get a little tin of watercolors here. I'm just gonna start by squeezing it to see how the water comes out. Oh, the water comes out fine. Doesn't take much of a squeeze either, so yeah, very little squeeze to get the water out. I'm not seeing any leaking. Let's do a little, we can do like a little rainbow row here. Oh yeah. Let's get some, that's the biggest one. That's got a pretty fine tip. The bristles are kind of long on this big one though, so just to let you know, you're not going to have a ton of control with that one. And let's try, or is that the biggest one, or is that the, oh, you know what? That's the medium one. This one's even a little bit bigger. Let's give that a squeeze. It's feeding out water. I'm not getting any leaks. That's good. I'm wondering if these are more for like brush lettering because they're so long. The bristles are so long. We're gonna have to do a little painting on one of those watercolor blocks with these to see. That won't be in the crafting video, that will be in a different video. Okay, we'll give this a squeeze. Now let's see, was there any? No, no leaking around the, everything's coming out of the bristles. Let's give one more squeeze just to make sure. Yep, it's all coming out where it's supposed to. And this is our fine tip one. Ooh, that is a nice fine tip. For 90 cents, 90 cents, 90. Oh yeah, these are fine. I totally would recommend those for classes. They squeeze so easily. So that's great. I'll wipe those off on a cloth later. The other thing I wanted to test was the glass pen. Like I said, I've never had great luck with glass pens, but they're just so pretty. So I thought I'd give this a try. Some people have a great luck with them. I don't know if I'm supposed to prime the nib, but I'm just gonna use some Winsor & Newton drawing ink because it is a drawing ink, so I figured this would be what you'd use. It's kind of frothy. Maybe I shouldn't have shaken it. Oh, this is like every other glass pen I've ever used. Oh, and I hate the way it feels. Let me try it on this card. Maybe it's not a thick enough ink, but it's drawing ink, so I don't know. Let me just dunk it right in there. I'm probably doing this wrong. Guys, I have never had good luck with glass pens. It's probably... Oh, you know what? I think that I was using marker paper there. I think that's why. I think that's my problem. Look at that. Okay. That's better than any... But, you know, it's probably user error on the other pens, too. So I can't say it's better because this was like $1 or $2. It was not much. It might have just been $1. I don't know. It was really cheap. I've heard that, like, our dollar stores are starting to have glass pens as well, so... Well, they can make a spaghetti sauce jar out of glass. And, you know, the spaghetti sauce is only like $2, so... Okay, you know what? You probably have to have the right paper. Something with maybe a little bit of grit to it. This is hot press watercolor paper. Kind of feels weird, glass on paper. I'm not sure I'm in love with that feeling, but it's fine. I really don't know, you know, how to tell a good glass pen from a bad glass pen, but it does the trick. So I just wanted to do that. I wanted to try those out in case anybody was itching to place an order. They would know how the quality on those were. And of course, these are white bristles, so white bristles always stain. So if that bothers you, and you want a water brush, I don't know what to tell you because most water brushes have white bristles. The only water brushes I have that have like the golden Taklon bristles are the Royal 9-nickel ones, and they don't have that valve in there, so they leak unless you're putting something thick in them. So I use them for like my DIY, like Wink of Stella, Wink of Luna type pens. So when I'm putting mica in there, basically, it's perfect for that. But these have the valve so they don't leak. And yeah, the bristles will stain a little bit, as with any white water brushes, but most all bristles or water brushes are nylon and they're white. So I'm pleased with that for 90 cents. I think that's incredible. Great resource for teachers. So I imagine you probably want to order a certain amount so that you can get free shipping, or you get, you know, you're only paying shipping once. I'll have to look into that. I should have done that before I did the video. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that those products worked. And that's it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Same crazy place, same crazy station. We will have a tutorial for you using the crafting supplies and one with the watercolor supplies. Why not? Not today, probably, but well, maybe today. I don't know when you're watching this video. I gotta stop. I'm tired. I need to stop rambling. Have a great day, guys. Happy crafting.